They call it the polar bear. Local scouts having winter fun at Camp Acahela. Hello everyone, I'm Don Jacobs at Camp Acahela, and we're gonna go wild with Discover NEPA in the Scouting America Polar Bear Weekend. It is very cold, there's a lot going on here. It all started in the lodge. Here's Mark Chappell.
The event is this we call our annual Polar Bear Camporee, we call it. We are at Camp Acahela in lovely Blakeslee, Pennsylvania. I don't know our exact numbers. They're fluctuating a lot. We've got a lot of cancellations with this weather, but we typically have about 150 scouts. I'm guessing we're going to be closer to 100, 125 for this event today. Typically, that would be a timed event. Whoever got done the fastest and most accurate would win the prize. So,
But you have to adapt for the weather. Meteorologists are saying the coldest day possibly of the year.
Yep.
So how do you adapt?
So we've taken and condensed things in trying to keep the scouts safe. So we've condensed everything to just this upper part of the camp, and we're utilizing 5 buildings that are up here so the scouts can have some inside events and outside events, but not be stuck in one location. So
from what I've seen, I still see smiles on these kids' faces.
oh yeah, most of the kids aren't affected by this until they start getting wet and cold. We've actually asked them not to sleep outside. Typically, we'd have tent campers for this weekend, but we told them that we don't want people camping outside for this event.
The sleds are inspected to make sure they brought everything they needed to complete all of the stations. Fun learning is what
Fun learning, yes, yeah. And of course, the outdoor experience is all part of it.
Rachel Stark has been involved in scouting for years, and she is our guide through the outdoor portion.
I serve as a member of the board for the Northeastern Pennsylvania Council Scouting America. I grew up in the program, so when I became an adult, it was something that I really wanted to do to give back to the program. I got involved as a volunteer on the district committee, and then eventually ended up joining the council board. So I help with things like membership, fundraising, and just like overall operations of the organization.
So did you do polar bear?
I did, yeah. I joined scouting when I was 14 years old, and polar bear was actually one of my first times camping.
Is that right? Oh, wow. Baptism by fire. Go right ahead, Rachel.
Okay, thank you.
First stop is at the fire building station. The scouts have to build a fire in order to burn the string and move on to the next stop.
Polar bear is one of the biggest events of the year. People get really excited. It challenges people because it does get them out on these really cold days, but I think it also helps them prove something to themselves that, you know, if they could get out on a day like today and do things like build a fire or do some lashings, they could do anything, really.
I see the string melting. I see the string melting, guys.
Please.
Snap. I see it melting. Snap. Oh, yeah! Good job.
Here's the paper.
And with that celebration, it was time to move to the next station. So, Rach,
Yeah,
tell me, what are they doing here now?
this is called atomic isotope.
Okay.
So this is a team building activity. There's a bunch of ends on this string here. They're going to pick up this container that's got the tennis ball on it.
Yep.
And they have to transport it over to the coffee container there and dump the ball in it without dropping it.
It sounds difficult.
Extremely difficult. So they're blindfolded and they have to push the sled through there to the other end and not knock down any flags.
Somebody leading them?
Yes,
though?
yes,
Somebody
someone
that
is
can
leading
see
them,
is
right.
gonna lead them. Okay.
So again, it's about that communication. And scouting really is about creating better citizens, developing character in young adults, and just teaching them to be a leader in today's society. So I grew up in the scouting program. Before I joined scouting, I had trouble talking to adults, speaking in front of large crowds, just normal things that teenagers struggle with. And then I got involved in scouting, and I did these silly things that I didn't see the value in at the time. I just thought that they were fun, like campfire programs or team building and games and all that. And I didn't realize that through that, I was gaining public speaking skills, and I was learning how to get on the phone and call an adult. I was learning to ask for help, was learning to rely on other people. So it really, really does just develop the leaders of tomorrow.
So after a cold polar bear day, the scouts got back into the lodge here, spent the rest of the time inside. Now I've got to tell you what, a lot of smiling, a lot of team building, and of course, a lot of scouting America. Now, for this episode of Go Wild with Discover NEPA and every other episode, you can go to discovernepa.com or subscribe on YouTube.